At the age of 26, I became an alderman. 4 years later, I decided to run for mayor. And 6 years later, here I am at LMA conference, a part of the board. I like affecting young people's lives especially. I like looking at the youth and being able to say, hey, look, they can look at me and say, if he did it, I could do it. One thing that I pride myself most on is getting rid of blighted properties in our community, making it safe for our youth and our elderly, strengthening our police force, along with our drinking water.
What would you say to other young people about the value of getting involved in local government?
It's very important because especially local government, everyone looks at the presidential campaigns and that's when they decide to vote. But they don't realize when you vote locally, it affects you more positively and affects you more locally, and you feel those effects every day.
Well, I became mayor because I really wanted to do more for my community. I love being a servant to my community. I want to do more to help the public, and just like I said, I love being a servant. I love being able to reach out and help individuals. So,
what advice do you have to other young people about getting involved in local government?
Never to think that you're too young to get involved, that you do matter. It's not just for the elders anymore. I mean, we have a voice too, and it's better to start now to mold our younger children, to show them that it is important for us to be involved.
I became a council member because I wanted to make change in my district and bring more economic development for my district.
What's it like so far for you to be a member of local government?
Oh, it's been fun, meeting everybody, making change, and coming up with new ideas for the district.
What do you say to younger people about getting involved in local government?
I think they need to come out to a lot of the meetings, get involved, definitely register to vote, and come out and make a difference.
I was asked by certain citizens in my town, and I just felt the need to serve my town. When you're asked, you serve.
What satisfaction do you get out of being a local alderwoman?
Just being there for the people, and I take it very seriously, being a servant, a public servant, because I look at it like I am in public service.
I first got elected at the age of 32, Vidalia, Louisiana. My name is Robert Gardner. Got elected due to the fact that it was some infrastructure issues that I had a lot of concerns with, flooding, and just beautification of our community that needed to be done throughout the whole city, where it would be uniform versus one area looking more elegant than the other.
Tell us about the value of young people being involved in local government. Why do you do it?
For me, it's a great value. It's a great value because if you don't have a voice, nobody hears and knows that you're there to be listened to. And the younger generation has a voice as well. Everybody should be heard regardless to race, sex, creed, origin. Everybody needs to be heard about their beliefs and basics of what they believe in and what needs to be done for the area that they live in.
I'm the newest Board of Alderman member, and I think it's so important for young people to be energized, and we have to get more involved because we are the future of our nation, our state, and most importantly our cities, where boots on the ground stuff is happening every single day. We know what's happening in our communities. We know the people there. It's important for our voices to be heard. I come from a legacy of service. My father was a pastor. My grandfather was a pastor locally in the city where I serve. So it makes sense that I'm not serving in the same capacity, but it's still the same heart for service. And this is just a different spin on it. So I feel like it's kind of running through my veins to serve the people of West Monroe.